everyone, welcome back to my channel, it's Jing. Last week, we learned how to make this 8 easy watercolor flowers. And in today's tutorial, we will learn how to make this 7 easy watercolor leaves that you will be needing for your next project. So, in this tutorial, we will use all TokyoFinds product. Mainly this Bento Picasso set of 90, their Zen brushes set of 5, and of course their watercolor paper of 300 GSM. So if you wanted to learn from me, inspire other people, and get a chance to win amazing prizes from TokyoFinds, I will put the video link for the mechanics in the description box below. So that's it, guys. It's a beautiful day to learn something new. Let's get started.
So these are the materials that we will be needing for this tutorial. We have here the TokyoFinds Bento Picasso watercolor set of 90, this Zen brushes set of 5, our watercolor paper of 300 GSM, a tissue, a clean glass of water, and a mixing palette. So here I'm going to show you the colors that we will be using for this tutorial. So we will use all the green colors Tokyo Bento Picasso have. So I'm just going to clean my brush and I'm going to transfer the paint in my mixing palette. This is very simple. We are just applying light pressure, then heavy pressure, and then release to light pressure. So again, using the tip of our brush to the belly of the brush and release to the tip of the brush again. And then here I'm just going to combine them all together in just one stem or branch. And I'm just applying what we learned a while ago. Tip of the brush to the belly of the brush and to the tip again. So here's another one. Light pressure to heavy pressure and then to light pressure again. Okay, so you may want to practice this lot of time so that you can be familiar with the stroke and then you can do it. For our next leaf is very similar to the first one. It's just that we're going to do it with a 2 strokes. So again, we're going to start with a very thin stroke from the tip of our brush, and then we're going to drag it across the belly and then release the brush at its tip. That's why it's very important to learn the basic strokes to create this type of leaf. So again, you can either push it away from you or pull it towards you. So we're going to try another one here. From the tip to belly and to tip, then tip to belly and to tip, or light pressure, heavy pressure to light, and then light, heavy, then to light again. So for our third leaf variation will be a little bit different because we will release the brush at its belly. So we are going to start from the tip to the belly and then we stop there. We are going to release our brush. This is also similar to the loop stroke Okay, so here I'm going to show you that I'm going to combine them in just a single stem from tip to the belly, tip to the belly, and then tip to the belly. So it doesn't have to be perfect, as I always say, because leaves and flowers in nature are just imperfectly perfect. But if you wanted to refine the shape, it's fine, just like this one. Oops, it becomes bigger. Okay, so again, from the tip to the belly, then to the tip to a belly. Alright, so from this tutorial, you will also notice some of the mistakes that you need to avoid. So for this one, just with the same stroke for the third, it's just that we're going to add another stroke. Okay, so this one I'm going to show you that it looks like a loop stroke. So again, let's combine them all together. Tip to belly and then tip to belly. As you notice, this will also produce an oval shaped leaf just by dragging the tip to the belly across the page. So for the brushes, the size of brush depends on your preference. You can use a larger brush, which will definitely create a larger stroke, or you can use small brush for small strokes. Okay, using small brush will create small strokes, while using the bigger will create a bigger strokes. So using small brush will also make your element looks like a filler. So this leaf variation can be considered as a fillers. So for our next leaf variation, this is our fifth leaves. I'm going to use my larger brush, and we're just going to do our first stroke or our fundamental stroke, the thin, thick, and thin, thin, thick, and thin. Okay, so I just show you in this leaf the difference between using a smaller brush with a larger brush but of the same stroke. Okay, so I'm just going to connect this with stems, and again from the tip of the brush, then apply heavy pressure to the belly and then release to the tip of the brush. So another one here, light pressure, then apply heavy pressure, and then thick pressure. Okay, so you can also do this as I refine the edges, but if you notice, it creates a much darker pigment. Okay, so for our sixth variation, this is just same with the previous one, but we did it like in an oval shape, and it's made from multiple strokes. Okay, so if you wanted to make your leaf a bit darker, you can try to apply another stroke in it aside from one or two, as you can see here. And it is also helpful if you wanted to refine the edges of your leaves. So I'm just going to repeat this again once more. So from the tip, then applying heavy pressure to create a larger brush stroke, and then we're just gonna put some stems in it. So for our last leaf, I'm using again my smaller brush, and as you can see, I'm just putting some stems, branching them out. I just did a very light So for the detailing process, we're just again going to use a darker pigment or of a higher tonal value. So I'm just going to add some thin lines here at the center of my leaf. It's okay if it's broken line or solid line, it's totally fine. Okay, so I'm going to speed everything up and then you guys can enjoy watching. That wraps up everything for this tutorial. I hope you guys learned something from this, and if you wanted to join the giveaway, I will put the video link in the description box as well as the Instagram post. And if you like this tutorial, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button and turn on the notification bell so you wouldn't miss our next tutorial. So thank you so much guys, and bye!